Yeah, so in many ways, it sounds like you're asking people to be accountable as well. You're asking people to take responsibility for themselves because it worries me that in this day and age, we are very quick to blame
Yeah,
society or circumstances, even culture or background. All of these things obviously play a very important role in the way the human being develops. But sometimes one can blame those things for the fact that we're not experiencing the success that we'd like to experience.
absolutely. And I think what is clear and very obvious is that challenges and hurdles and headwinds are a given. We must wake up every morning accepting that something will go wrong in the day. But the choice that we do have is how we show up, how we react, how we respond to the world, how we respond to other people. There'll be triggers. We get triggered every day. Self mastery is about understanding what are my triggers, what gets me into a negative space, what shifts me from thinking of the world as a place of abundance to a place of scarcity where I need
Mm.
to be selfish and I need to compete and whereas what we should be thinking about is there's enough for all of us, and how do we make sure that when we pursue growth, it's inclusive growth, we don't leave anybody behind. And I think what's really important is that we need to acknowledge that all the problems we face in the world are human made problems. They're caused by human beings, and therefore it takes human beings to solve the problems we have in society. And that won't happen until all of us remember our own agency to take control and be the change we wish to see. So I just think that all of us just need to remember that we've got the
Mm.
potential to unlock greatness inside us if we just do the work that is required for us to always show up in a positive way, because we should all be net positive contributors to society.
It sounds wonderful. I'm very keen to read that, Alistair. I must say, it sounds like a very interesting book. And I really think what you're saying is very true indeed, and is what we desperately need in an era where, in fact, even leadership has kind of let us down in so many ways. But again, we can blame the leadership as opposed to saying, what do I need to do to make my life, as you say, a life of abundance, as opposed
Mm.
to a life of scarcity?